So here we are, Will Coleman, Ph.D., James Wanless, Ph.D., the White Hats. Huh?
Again,
Again, we are back.
Indeed.
And we're bringing a lot of things back to our modern day world, which we call sage advice.
Yes. Sageism.
Sageism.
Yeah.
What a great thing. And what I'm up to these days actually is dealing with one of the great crises of our modern life, which is a sense of powerlessness, a sense like, who am I and why am I? And I'm losing confidence. And a lot of it goes back to not knowing who we are. Because things have changed so much in life, and what I'm really focused on is the elderly people, those of us who are the aging baby boomers, right? There's a lot of us out there, and who are supposed to be retiring, right? And supposed to live a golden years, and I suppose play golf and die on the golf course or something like that. I don't know.
But one paradigm.
Right, exactly. But the point is, we can't afford to do that. And the point is, the biggest game changer in our lives is the fact that we live so long.
Yes.
I mean, 100 years ago, people lived to 50.
Right.
Now we're living to 80, 85, 90, 95. I'm planning on living to 100, and
Yes,
and you too. Why not?
Yes.
So what are we going to do after we're 60, 65, 70, and all that? We got to keep going. Here it's about refiring. It's not about retiring. But the question goes back to, so we're in no man's land. This is the first time in human history that we're this age, and we don't know who we are. I mean, this is a revolutionary thing in the human world. Here is a loss of identity, because a lot of people can become what we call the BOMs, the bitter old men.
Yeah.
And we don't want
bitter old women.
The BOWs, the bows.
Yeah.
We don't want to be that, but who are we? If you don't have a sense of identity of who you are, you kind of lost your core of power, your core of self, your core of confidence here. So in a way, we're having to create this new identity.
Create and discover.
And live exactly this new identity. So it is about refiring. So in your opinion, as you look at life, Will, what would be our role? Who would we be? These kind of refirees,
well, let me talk about the process as it happened for me. I can remember very vividly being in a meeting, I guess I was in my mid-50s, and thinking about the idea that I did not want to become a bitter old man. And then I realized that can't just happen haphazardly. That there was something that needed to happen within me in preparation for moving into a new season in my life.
Right.
And I had to be intentional about that, maybe even more intentional than other rites of passages from childhood to adulthood.
I think you're right, more intentional, absolutely, because it's not just a natural act.
The years will go by naturally.
Right.
But the intentionality along with those years and the assessment of what you're going to do with the past years that you have acquired and experience you've acquired, and with the future that is coming towards you and that you're now becoming. So that what we may seem to lose in one sense, a certain type of vitality, youthfulness, etc. How do we gain and compensate for that as we grow older? And one of the things about those of us who are baby boomers is that we have a tremendous database of knowledge and experience. But we must step into it, and we cannot simply try to retain what we have been or what we didn't get to.